What if the powers of Shazam came not from Greco-Roman myth, but from the spiritual and warrior traditions of the Mapuche people of South America? In this video, we dive deep into indigenous Chilean mythology to reforge the magic word Shazam with 6 powerful Mapuche deities and spirits. Discover their backgrounds, the powers they had, and what they give this new champion, one rooted in earth, spirit, and thunder. Before we get into that, let's talk about Shazam so this concept makes sense. Billy Batson is a teenage orphan boy who was granted the power of Shazam by a wizard named Shazam. He becomes Captain Marvel. Each letter in the word Shazam is represented by a powerful, legendary figure. S, that's the wisdom of Solomon. H, the strength of Hercules. A, the stamina of Atlas. Z, the power of Zeus. A, the courage of Achilles. And M, the speed of Mercury. Shout out to this comment right here for the idea. And if you have a similar idea, hit that comment section, let me know, and I'll see what I can do. All right, let's get into it. Who do we have first for the wisdom?
Wisdom of Antu, the Sun Spirit role. Supreme God of the Mapuche Pantheon. Symbol of justice and light. Power granted, divine intellect, and sun-enhanced perception. Wisdom that spans generations, with insight into truth and morality. Can perceive magical traps and intentions. Leads with integrity and purpose in battle.
This is the supreme god of the pantheon, symbol of justice and light. Awesome. Divine intellect and sun-enhanced perception. I like that. That's different. Wisdom that spans generations with insight into truth and morality. That sounds like there's nothing anybody that's gonna be able to talk their way into tricking this champion. Can perceive magical traps and intentions. As I'm saying, the ability to see intentions, traps, insight, truth. Yeah, this champion mind knows what it is, what it ain't. This is a huge one to use. The supreme god or the pantheon for the wisdom. It makes sense. I wouldn't choose anyone other than the supreme god when it comes to wisdom. All right, let's talk about the strength.
Strength of Pillin, the Thunder Spirit's role. Powerful ancestral spirits associated with volcanoes, fire, and thunder. Power granted. Strength of erupting mountains. Able to punch with the force of volcanic explosions. Fire-based melee attacks and ground-shaking stomps. Can physically overpower mythical beasts and godlike beings.
Okay, the thunder spirits. Powerful spirits. Okay, so sure, volcanoes, fire, and thunder. So you're just gonna throw in the thunder, the fire, the volcanoes, all in the strength one. I love it. Let's go. It's this might be something different. The strength of erupting mountains. That's a lot of tons of force. Able to punch with the force of volcanic explosions. So we're shaking the world at this point. People are running with a single punch. Fire-based melee attacks and ground-shaking stomps. Yeah, so now we got range attacks that is tied into the strength. Can physically overpower mythical beasts and godlike beings. You got me. We good. We locked in. We good. Can wrestle and overpower godlike beings. Our strength is godlike now. All right, that is the strength. We are stacking this up. Let's talk about the stamina. Let's see if we can last the fight.
Stamina of Elchin, the Life Giver role. A spirit associated with fertility, life, and continuous growth. Power granted. Limitless stamina and life force. Never fatigues, immune to poisons or decay. Able to fight through wounds that would drop lesser beings. Self-regeneration over time. Connected to the earth's rhythm.
This is the life giver. Okay. Limitless stamina and life force. Never fatigues, immune to poison or decay. So we can't die. We are immune to dying. We can't get tired. We got the stamina and life force. I wonder what that means. We have limitless stamina, but then we got life force. Could we bring someone or something back to life? I don't know. I'm gonna say maybe able to fight through wounds that would drop lesser beings. Okay, so yeah, that speaks to the stamina, to the endurance, self-regeneration over time, connected to the earth's rhythm. So we got regeneration. This is over time, so it's not instant, but we're still immune to the poisons, uh, death. So I don't think we can die. We can get hurt. It's gonna hurt. We're gonna bleed, uh, but it's not gonna keep us down. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad. It's different. All right, now let's talk about the power.
Power of Ingenikin, the protector spirit. Role: guardian deity of humanity and ruler of the four Mapuche forces: earth, water, air, and fire. Power granted: elemental mastery, especially storm and lightning magic, can summon protective storms, rain, and wind bursts. Lightning bolts that purify corruption or dark magic acts as a conduit between spiritual planes and mortal world.
The protector spirit, guardian deity of humanity, and ruler of the four forces. Okay, so we get earth, water, air, and fire. We got the avatar here. All right, elemental mastery. It's got storms and lightning, magic. Ooh, we okay, nice. This is what we're talking about. When it comes to power, it has to stand out. And this right here just made us more dangerous. Can summon protective storms, rain, and wind bursts. Awesome. Lightning bolts, they can purify corruption or dark magic. This is a champion that's going to rally against dark magic and evil, as is a conduit between spirit planes. So this is the bridge between the spirit world and the mortal world. I feel like this is where the avatar, the theme of it. I'm sure they read up on this because this is verbatim. You got the four elements and you're the bridge for the mortal and the spirit world. Yeah, I already know. I see it. We see it. Okay. Yeah, so that was the power. Let's talk about the courage.
Courage of Wekiftok, Kai corrupted, spirit redeemed. Role: once malevolent spirits. Some Wekuvar redeemed and serve balance. Power granted: fearless heart. Immune to illusion or mind control. Able to face down ancient horrors and chaos itself. Inner turmoil becomes a source of resilience. Channeling darkness into light grants spiritual immunity.
So we got the fearless heart, immune to illusions and mind control. So our mind is pretty much good to go. We are immune to it, able to face down ancient horrors and chaos itself. Inner turmoil becomes a source of resilience. So wow. So the stuff that we went through, our inner struggles and demons and turmoils is what's going to keep us resilient and fighting, channeling darkness into light. Okay, so we got more spiritual immunity. This champion, from just reading this, and then, think about the grand scale of just a lot of darkness, magic that this champion is going to go against. I can assume that this champion, in his regular mortal form, in his champion life, has been through some stuff, but is using that struggle, the setbacks, the loss in this life to fuel this powerful champion to become a protector for those who can't protect themselves. That's deep. That's deep. Did I just make up a backstory for this character? It could work. And it would make sense for this champion to actually be chosen to carry this burden, this power. Last but not least, let's talk about the speed.
Speed of Parapillin, fiery cloud spirit. Role: minor spirit of storms and volcanic winds. Swift as fire through trees. Power granted: lightning fast reflexes and flight. Can run atop rivers, clouds, or mountain winds. Can outrun magical attacks or collapse time into streaks of motion. High speed combat in multiple directions, like a firestorm.
So we got more volcanic power-based attacks, lightning fast reflexes and flight. Can run atop rivers, clouds, mountain winds. Can outrun magical attacks or collapse time. We can collapse time to streaks of motions. high speed combat in multiple directions like a firestorm. It's trying to tell us they can fight fast without telling us they can fight fast. We see it, we know it, we see it. This is locked in. This champion is throwing hands at all directions. Multiple people are getting hit at the same time. The reflexes is lightning fast. The flight is lightning fast. Yeah, okay. You are fast. My God, you are you are up there. This champion is solid. 10 out of 10. Very ideal for DC. This is I done wrapped it up for you. Put a bow on it. Set it on the desk. Y'all need to look at this and understand that y'all have a lot of stories that y'all are not talking about. So what do y'all think about this champion? Let me know in the comments. And y'all stay safe.